What's up, guys? Welcome to well, start of a new series. If you've seen my previous video, you'll know I kind of decided to take a step back on that project and decided to focus on a smaller scope. I very much want to try and finish the other one, but I will do that over a longer period of time. But I want to get started on this one. It's a small scope, and I think it's rather fun. Hopefully, let's hope anyway. But yeah, today I'm going through basic mechanics. That will determine how the game is played, really. So yeah, let's go through them and not waste any more time. Now, the first thing I'm going to go through starts with the jump mechanics, which at first they're very much a float. It was very much a floaty mechanic when you first opened the project, which is not what I wanted, as what I'm trying to develop is very much like parkour games. You're not jumping across the whole level in one floaty sort of way. You've got like a realistic up and down. So that's what I decided to do. This has been done by having a call event. They will call an apex. They will call an event when an apex of a jump is reached, which is what I've done. The gravity on its own is at 2.4, but when you jump and reach apex, it will increase the gravity, so you instantly drop, and you're not just floating up. This gives it, in my opinion, gives it more realistic. Well, no, more snappy, not realistic. It gives more snappy movement. That's what I want. And yeah, this is how this was achieved. The next thing I want to go through is the movement, like the walking forwards and backwards. Now, that in itself, I've changed some values to make the character faster when you're walking and when you're running, and I'll change the acceleration, so then you're building up that speed. You're actually building. You're not instantly clicking to it, which is where it was in its initial setup. And I also decided, by using a timeline, to add some camera roll to the camera, obviously, to actually add some immersion to the movement. So if you notice, when you go left or right, it's just noticeable, the camera tilts, and this is done by a timeline event, and when you stop moving altogether, it will reset back to its original position. And yeah, as you can see, going forwards, you're like slowly building up, a bit slower, you're like slowly building up, a bit more than usual. And same thing with sprint. I might decrease the acceleration for when you're sprinting, because that's 2. I want it to build up more. Let's do quick test classes. That's future. Very much a few thing. Sprint. So 500. Feels a lot better. So yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, that is the movement. Now, the next thing I want to go through is the crouching. I've got crouching created in this, which was not that hard, to be honest. And if I crouch, there you go. And if I crouch, I'll go slower, and if I sprint while crouching, it will automatically stop crouching. It will automatically do that. Now, if you saw that, this red line, that is a check. So, see that? I can't go under, but if I crouch, and there you go, I can go under. But if I try and get up again, I can't. I cannot get up because sign is above me. Now, this leads into the next mechanic, which is sliding. Now, you cannot slide while just walking. You have to run, and then you can slide. And then you automatically go crouching. Now, this is very useful for this sort of stuff. So you're on a run, you slide under. Now, of course, you have some control in the direction you're going. If you noticed, I'm going to the right a little. You have some control. I might increase the control a little of that, but that is for the future. So yeah, that is crouching and sliding in this. Oh, also another note is the FOV. The FOV changes via a timeline. So it goes from 90 to 80. 90 will be standard, 80 will be when you're going for the slide. But yeah, I will probably add more changes to it. But yeah, that is it for sliding and crouching. The final thing I want to go through is the wall running. This is very much a parkour-like game in terms of the environment is your friend. However, there will be some things that will change when I implement classes into this, as in player classes. There's going to be 3, but there will be some things you can and can't do based on the classes you choose, which should be fun. Yeah, let's not get into that as a future thing, but yeah, so I run like that, FFV changes, and I get attached to the wall, and I keep going until my momentum goes down low enough that it just drop. Once it drops, stop wall running. Now of course I will modify this a bit more to hopefully get more speed forwards and less height. That's what I want. I want to be able to make it so you're running a lot further. Now of course this does apply to the right side of the player. I do checks on that, and if you noticed, I jump to the side. So if I do that, I will make use of this a bit more. So you jump to the side. This will be used a lot more. Hopefully I might make it so you have more control in the direction you're facing, which should get more dynamic really. Now of course there are checks that go on that will instantly tell when you're away from a wall. So say I go here. No, so because I got slightly above that and the checks didn't hit anything, I dropped down again. And yeah, that is the wall running. This has been achieved by, well, a timer event really. I use a timer event for checking along the walls, but past that I didn't really do anything much else really. Of course there's FFV changes, via timelines like usual. That has all been done under one event, so I can call upon it when I want. So yeah, that is this project. Well, the movements really. This is the movements. This is how I want it. There we go. I need to modify sign because jump time, jump off Z vector, jump max hold time 0.2. There you go. This makes more sense. the jump hold time was lower, so ergo it kept on adding a bit more force than what I wanted. This is better. Now if I go, why does it feel more snappy? There you go. So it's less uppy, less not going up as much. But yeah, that is the jumping mechanics done. Oh, wall running. This is the movement, and yeah, this project is very much unnamed. This hopefully I'm finishing, and yeah, guess I'll see you guys in the next one.